Where are you not looking for business help? Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. There's a common theme that we tend to go through over and over again here when we're talking about running a business, starting a business, owning a business long term, building a business out. Whether you're anywhere in there, even if you're just an executive at the company, if you're one of the people that's making decisions at the company, you need to be looking all over the place for business help. You need to be looking for lessons across the board and not just from businesses. You can get lessons from anywhere. And there are people talking about other things because the experiences that we have in life are human experiences. If you can kind of differentiate between what you're looking at from another industry or another thing altogether, you can relate those lessons back to your industry, to your thing, to your business. Here's a great example. This book. This is The Purpose-Driven Church by Rick Warren. Okay, this came out many years ago. It's a thick book. Now, if you're in business, why would you pick up something like this? But this is one specifically where he is discussing basically the business behind building a church. How different is your business from a church? Yes, I know you probably don't have any type of worship involved. You probably don't deal a whole lot in prayer, at least openly in your business. But other than that, the things he talks about in this book, and I'm not saying every book that's about a church is going to help you out, but this is one that could, because he's talking about the human experience. He's talking about what people are looking for. And I don't care if you're selling doodads on eBay, this book can help you because you can learn more about the human experience and what people look for, because the things that people look for in the church are the things that people look for in a club, are the things that people look for in a TV show. It's eerily similar. The things that we're looking for are very similar. Yes, there's going to be things that obviously involved in a church that have nothing to do with you and your business. But you got to realize that the things that people are looking for, the connection to other people, a little bit of entertainment for a period of time. And we don't like to say entertainment when it comes to church. That wouldn't be PC. But honestly, the churches that are more entertaining gain more crowds, whether it's because of a lively preacher or because of the antics that go on there. Those ones gain bigger crowds. And you could say that's not right for a church to just be after gaining crowds. That's another argument. We don't need to get into that. What I'm talking about is the things that someone is looking to build a church on are very similar things that you should be looking for to build your cause with, or your business, or whatever it is that you're trying to build out. This is a great example. It's a great book. This was one I'd heard a lot of marketers and so forth talking about this book. I know Dan Kennedy recommended it years ago. Let me see if there was a good piece in here that I could share with you real quick. See, I don't do a whole lot of prepping for our talks. I tend to just grab something and run with it. Sometimes if I have a deeper point, I have more preparation. Here's an area. Here's an area that I highlighted. This is in the section about myth number 1. The only thing that large churches care about is attendance. And it says, attendance campaigns and advertising may bring people to your church once, but they will not come back unless your church delivers the goods. To maintain consistent growth, you must offer people something they cannot get anywhere else. That's simple and it's vague just on the first sight of it. But I want you to think about that one thought. To maintain consistent growth, you must offer people something they cannot get anywhere else. That's the same thing's true of what you've got going. You have an experience. And it doesn't matter whether you're selling something small or something big, or whether you sell multiple items or just one. You're selling an experience to people. And you got to think more about what can we offer people that they can't get anywhere else. That's just an example off the top of an area that I highlighted probably years ago after reading this book, Purpose Driven Church. Good one. But anything that's just an example of something that I think would be the least likely for most of you out there watching. It's unlikely that you're building a church right now. And I don't care what you think about Rick Warren's thoughts on church or theology. It's more the idea behind it. If you can take what makes sense to you and leave the rest, then you'll have a much more expansive business. You don't have to search for all those ideas just within your own industry. I definitely suggest you look outside the industry and even outside of the style of organization that you're running. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Hey, if you want to catch more of these video talks and audios that we do, go check out brianjpombo.com, and you can, while you're there, go check out the Amazon Proof Strategy session over at brianjpombo.com/Amazon. That link is in the description. That is your chance to be able to sit down with me and be able to talk about your business and allow me to help you design the perfect plan for defeating your competition. And it can happen in less than 60 minutes. Go check it out, brianjpombo.com/Amazon. You have a great night. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.